want to put your sunscreen on for sure. So I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on what I have spent in 1 month in Cambodia on transportation costs. So this video, I had an idea for a while, and finally the day came where I have actually been in the country for 30 days and have just extended my visa for a longer period of time. Gonna make another video on that in the future, but before I get into it, I want to show you guys which application I have been using. As soon as I got into Cambodia, I was given the heads up by some people that I met to go ahead and not book, but download an application called PassApp. That's spelled P-A-S-S-A-P-P. And this is basically like your, not rideshare, but this is your Uber of Cambodia. So I think it's specifically designed for Cambodia. I really enjoyed it. It keeps a tab on all of your rides, which are sent to your email. So big tech and all of those people are, monitoring it. It's hard to get around unless you speak the local language, because if you try to show a driver position on a map as to where you want to go, he's going to quote you a price that's going to be more. You're going to end up paying more than what you pay through the app. So it's a little orange tab. Let's go ahead and show it here. It's that little guy right in the bottom corner, PassApp. Free to download, obviously, but you go ahead and get into it. You create an account. You can put your card down or you can do cash. I decided that going with cash is going to be the best option for me. And you have 4 vehicle choices. You have your tuk-tuk, which if you're from the region, you know it's got the 2 couch seats facing one another. The rickshaw, which is the cab style, you get in and it's 1 seat. And then you have a classic or an SUV. And the main interface looks like this. We can load this up. All right, there we go. So that's what it looks like. You go ahead and go bink. And then it's going to attack your location, and then you say where to, and it pretty much uses Google Maps or whatever GPS service the app developers have chosen to use to find your destination location, and then it saves those in there if you are going, to the gym, to your favorite restaurant, to school, to work, or whatever it is that you're doing out here. So that's the interface of the app, and it also stores all of your rides in there, and then it gives you ride receipts to your email. Data tracking, probably. I don't throw my card down, so the bank doesn't know about it, but whatever your email provider is, they're gonna get tabs on your movements and stuff like that. So if that scares you, walk, take a bicycle, get your own motorbike, learn the language. Those are the 4 options you have if you want to avoid any tracking when it comes to using these applications. I know there's a lot of people out there that are privacy conscious. I'm one of them, but I still use this app here in Cambodia, down in Kampot right now, to the tech lords. So for the entire month, I just went and did some math. Let's go ahead and get into it. All of the rides that I took to the riverside, to restaurants, to the gym, to the mall, it all totaled up to $48 US for the entire month. And then I took 2 trips. One was to Battambang, from Battambang to Siem Reap back to Phnom Penh, and then Phnom Penh to Kampot eventually. That was over the course of probably 2 weeks. And that all totaled out, I added it together to $30. So throughout the entire month, I spent $78 on transportation back home in the West. My insurance alone on my crappy 1990 whatever vehicle, which is a gas hog, by the way, was $80. So all of the rides that I took for the entire month here totaled less than my insurance on my vehicle back home. So that's a bonus. Yeah, it's not money that I'll get back, but it's still nice to be able to think about that and say, wow, if you want, you could go even cheaper. If you stay in one locality, like I'm here in Kampot, that's outside right there. A lot of foreigners here, expats, retirees, and younger people will just walk because it is a walkable city. Even Phnom Penh, I found out, was a very walkable You can spend $0 if you really want to, and you can cook your own food, and you can get accommodation for as little as $120 to $150. If you look really hard, if you have a Cambodian friend on your side, then you can get the extra good deals. So that was the total, guys. 80 bucks back home. You know, most likely if you're in the States, you're spending, if you're commuting to work, you're probably spending more than $80 a week in gas. Consider coming over here. Living Abroad is my channel name, and I give information for you guys about the cost of living, where to go, what to do, sights to see, and how to live in these countries. So 80 bucks. I thought it was pretty good. I'm going to give you guys a quick room tour of this $10 guest house in Kampot, and it is quite nice. So we'll go ahead and do that now. All right. Okay, so start over here. Obviously the wide angle lens makes it look larger, but gotta have the work desk. Got a little cold Gansberg going, and the closet, which looks like a mess. And that comes with 2 complimentary waters, comes with toothbrush, and a very comfortable bed, and also there's your air conditioning, most importantly. And there's even a small TV. It's probably only 14 to 16 inches wide, but you get all your news channels and sports and all that stuff. 2 towels, a fridge if you want to plug it in. You got a socket. Very importantly, you have the triple socket for your European and American models. We'll go ahead and go into the bathroom here. Light switches here. You can change up the, the lighting scheme. Kind of dark. But this is what the bathroom looks like. Pretty standard, funky little tiles. But nice toilet. No TP, sink, mirror, and you have your standard shower head nozzle. And it does get pretty hot, which is great. Everything gets wet. You wash your you-know-what with that. And that is a $10 guest house in Kampot. Peek out the window here. Friend just left back to, my travel buddy just left back to Phnom Penh, so I'm here for the night. And that's what it looks like. Anyways, we'll do one more closeout. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try to keep you updated on further information and vlogs around here in Kampot. It's a great place. It's 3 hours south of Phnom Penh, which is the capital of Cambodia. If you guys are out here, come down to Kampot and check it out. Sleepy little town. If you know the vibes and the places to go, it can be pretty fun. Sounds like a Harley's going by right there. It's awesome. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Consider liking and subscribing. And